Hi, this is Ash Nisha. I'm going to do programs on linked list, and I'm starting a program with header file hash include iostream using namespace std as a library routine to store scene and cout. Here I'm creating a structure list, and in that I'm initializing data, and list is pointing to the next, and I'm providing outside head void insert from front. Now I'm going to insert my data from front. So I'm giving list node is equal to node. This is I'm creating a new node, and I'm going to enter the data, and I'm providing scene node data, and I'm asking the user to enter the data. So I'm providing scene node data. If head, if I have to check whether the node is full or empty, so I'm giving the condition like if head is equal to null, so head is equal to node, and node next is equal to null. Else node next is equal to head is equal to node, and I'm going to insert at the end. So I'm creating a temp node. I'm creating a temporary variable to store the data, and I'm asking the user to insert the data, and the user will insert data into the temp. So I'm giving the condition like scene temp data, and temp next is equal to full. If head is equal to null, I have to check the head whether the list is full or empty. So I have to give the condition like if head is equal to null, and to check that condition head we should have head is equal to temp, else list is pointed to lost and is equal to head, while lost next is not equal to null, lost is equal to next, and lost next is equal to temp, and the temp will be stored to the lost next, and void insert at the nth node it has to be placed at somewhere inside the list. So I'm giving condition like so I'm creating to another temp like temp1, temp is equal to new list, scene enter the data to be inserted, and the data will be inserted into the temp, and I have to show in which node that data should be inserted. So I'm asking the user to enter the node number, and the user will enter the node number. Temp1 is equal, and I'm providing condition like temp1 is equal to head, and I'm giving a for loop for int I is equal to 1, and I'm giving the condition like I less than n minus 1, and I is going to be incremented if temp uh, next is equal to null. See out the node does not exist. Big temp1 and temp1 is equal to temp1 is next, and temp next is equal to temp1 next, temp1 next is equal to temp. These are the condition for that. And void delete from friend, I'm going to delete it from my friend, and providing like list temp is equal to next new list. See out the deleted element is head data, and the first element will be deleted if, and I have to check whether the first element is present or not, so that I'm giving the condition like head is equal to null, then the list is empty, and return I'm giving head temp is equal to head next, head is equal to head next. It will pass to the next element, so delete the temp, and the first element will be deleted. To delete the element at last, list previous is equal to head, list last is equal to head. I'm giving two condition. If head is equal to null, list is empty. If last next is equal to null, the data selected is last data, and the last data will be selected. Head is equal to null, delete the last, and the last data will be deleted. Else, while last next is not equal to null, and it will be moved to the previous, and the last and the previous will be moved to the last, and last is equal to last next, and the last element will be deleted. Delete the nth node, giving condition like if head is equal to null, cout the list is empty and return int n. Cout enter the number of node and the number of node will be entered through variable n. List temp is equal to head, list previous is equal to head, and I'm using a if loop like if I'm giving the condition if n is equal to 1, delete the temporary variable and return. And now I'm again using a for loop like for in I is equal to 1, I less than n I plus plus. If temp is equal to null, cout node does not exist, and for this condition the node will not be exist. And I'm giving previous is equal to temp is equal to temp next, previous next is equal to temp next. So the data deleted is temp data. The temporary data will be deleted for this three condition and delete the temp void display. And to display that I am giving list temp is equal to head. If head is equal to null, cout the list is empty. Do I'm giving cout temp data. Temp data will be printed. Temp is equal to temp next, and the next and followed by the temp data, the next data will be started to be printed. While temp is not equal to null, cout null um, and cout null will be printed, and from the next line in main function I'm giving head is equal to null. Capital CH as I'm going to use for switch case I'm giving a choice int operator do. In do I'm giving this menus like I'm providing the options, giving 8 options, and in switch case I'm providing the first option like insert from front break, and in second option like insert at end, and third option like insert at the end node break, and fourth option like delete front break, delete loss break, delete at the end node break, display break, and return break. If I am giving above 8, it will display like invalid entry. To continue this operation, I have to press Y, and I am giving the choice. I am going to run my program. I am giving the first option like insert at front. Element to be inserted is asking. I am giving to. I have to continue this. So I am giving Y. And insert at end, I am giving 7 and Y. Next, it is asking insert at the end position. Giving the data to be inserted as 4, and enter the node is like 2. Second node it should be entered. To continue, I have to press Y. Now I am going to display this. So I am giving and this 4 is displayed in the second node, and 2 at front and 7 at last. And to continue, I am pressing Y again. So I am going to delete at front. And I am going to delete at and I'm going to delete at last. So I'm giving the option like to continue, I'm giving Y, and I'm going to delete at last. So I'm giving the option 5. 7 is deleted, and I'm going to give the delete the end position. So and I'm going to exit out from my program. Thank you.